うん。
Paris Saint-Germain get the second half going. Pull it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Odo. It's Hullet. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Collar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cannavaro. And back to the keeper. Albert Ferrer. And it's Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe! Hullet. Son Heung-min makes the interception. Dixon.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to play it through. And the Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution for Japan, number 10, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 11, Romario. Substitution.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Great vision. Well read, nice interception. Japan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Son Heung-min.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a good run down the left.
持ちすぎだ。
And it's Hullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dixon. For Petit. Dixon.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. And it's Bale. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bellingham. Bellingham. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And it's been taken short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. It's a throw-in. He won't be happy with that one. He's being urged to shoot. Oh. Can he finish?
Yep.
And how did he not put that away?
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Goal! Japan! Into the lead once more.
Sure.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution for Japan, number 19.
Well, the two
Messi.
coaches are signalling
Number 8,
changes here, both at the same
Kubo.
time.
Coming on the
Japan
field,
with the
number
lead.
6,
Well, Peter, the
Ribery.
manager's all smiles,
Number
but he's got a big
17,
decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Trossard absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now this could be a chance. Roberto Carlos. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. And he's managed to get free. Gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! We thought they were done, but never say never. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh,
Yeah.
that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this.
He's in, must be! And the shot! Against the crossbar! Petit deals with that comfortably. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way through. Tries to cross. And that's an excellent interception. I think they're done. They are done. Japan did lead. Indeed, they controlled. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Japan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
That's a little off target. Bellingham. Filippo Inzaghi. Neymar. This is a promising build-up. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's been shifted off it. Knocks it into space. Here's Neymar!
Oh, win it.
And he cuts out the supply. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Kubo.
UI.
Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Hullet. Oh, super ball. Oh, well played, well played.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Showing great feet there. And Hullet! It's hit the uprights. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Pacho. Japan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kubo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good run down the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dixon. That'll be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pacho. Now it's Kubo. Now it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. Cruyff. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Chance! That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Inzaghi. Cruyff.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bellingham, someone who is excelling big time. Neymar. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Neymar looking to play it into the box. Messi. Tries to play it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and again! Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Driving forward. That is good strength. Filippo Inzaghi. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Filippo Inzaghi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Son Heung-min. Now Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Neymar. And it's Inzaghi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cruyff. Inzaghi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Mbappe. He is through here.
A great feat, that.
He's found some space. Goes for a shot! Goal! Japan! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
And that is all they have time for. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Japan leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Japan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second period is underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Can he finish? The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Caceres, spread it left, Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham engages and forces him off the ball. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. Some resolute defending there. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Pirlo. Kubo is having a shot! Kubo shapes to shoot! Japan are still that goal to the good. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's a vicious effort.
Substitution for Japan, number 10.
Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Caceres, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Japan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Just eases him off the ball. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Neymar. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Costa Curta getting this one clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Kubo. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution for Japan, number 8, Kubo, number 19, Messi, number 26,
Neymar
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yamal, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Japan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, he's bustling through here. Son Heung-min! Nearly, but not quite.
Son Heung-min is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that is headed for the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gets his head on it! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Quality ball. Can he get it through? Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this? He's having a pop! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Japan with the corner. They're first. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Japan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Impressive jump! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end.
Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Japan find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Has been indicated.
Back to the keeper it goes. Costa Curta. There will be 4 extra minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal receives it in a wide position. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's having a hit! It is close, but that is the last of it. Japan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and
and
welcome
they
to
will be
today's
up
match.
there amongst the elite. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Japan must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. And it's Rice. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's all alone.
So
Moran did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. And Shevchenko!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Rafael Leao, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Shevchenko. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Azar, very much a man of this moment. And it's Kubo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So, what can they make of this? So it is still 0-0. Kubo, good purposeful running this. Oh, super ball! That's destined for the flank. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, they could break here. Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pirlo.
Maga.
Short changes him with that pass. Rice.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, important interception. Pirlo. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Messi. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Crosses it in here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rice. Oh, good spread. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? Gabriel. Oh, that is asking for trouble. 30 minutes gone. Messi going forward.
Maga.
Vieira.
Yes.
And it's Azar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dixon, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side.
Top.
Now, can they get him away? Takes aim. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. Rafael Leao. And now the breakaway. Now it's Shevchenko. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Dixon. And it's Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. And here's Kubo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's really well manoeuvred. Over to the right flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Leao. That's a good run down the left. Bellingham. And this is Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
ズドン
And he's there to get it away. And he's forced to go back. Oh, can he get onto this? The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. And here's Messi. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dixon. Hazard. Ibrahimovic goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Japan are looking to go forward now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
He's had a shot!
네.
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance!
네.
It's a goal! How they've waited! Now they have it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Big chance to get at them. And it's Messi. Dixon. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they could be danger here. Oh, just to keep Hill, try from distance. Mbappe! Irrepressible! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Substitution for Japan, number 8.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. Wouldn't that be?
A header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution in progress.
Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Yamal ventures forward, looking to play him in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Can he spark a counter here? This looks promising. It's a pretty loose pass. He's going for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it! And that would have been game, set and match. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Has good pressing, squeezing the play. And here's Yamal. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Japan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And the pass is intercepted. A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
Dixon. Rummenigge. He's having a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Substitution for Japan, number 26.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field is number 14,
Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe.
Taking place.
Mbappe played out to the left flank. He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Good ball, good take.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Trossard. Yamal is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, well played. Yamal. And that will be the final act. Japan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found once.
まあまあまあ、でもあと勝ち点9。残り試合が4試合。5。 よし。
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst
エ
the
スパルスなん
elite.
か曲げへんで。
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Japan need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively.
おいおいお
It's
いおい。
loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Son Heung-min.
ちゃうちゃうちゃう。
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
打った。
I wonder whether that has anything. There's
Check
the
that.
shot!
キー
Oh, Japan!
かけー
And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Japan penetrate first.
Foul,
It is
foul.
a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Oh, well hit, very well hit actually. Now it's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Always onto this. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yaya Toure. Japan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance.
ズドー
Goes
ン
for the shot! Just the wrong side.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Bellingham, very much the man of the moment. Kubo, oh, he's had a
よ
shot!
ー
And yes, it's there!
かけー
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to
Come on,
stay
Mbappe.
focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the
遅
other.
い遅い。
Some good work on the right flank here. Takes aim and chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Forced to go back. And he's decided to go for it. And the ball's come loose here. That's an excellent interception.
やべやべやべ。
That's gone loose. And he's well positioned here. Kubo on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. He has a look up. And he's there to belt it away.
じゃ
Yaya Toure.
ナイスファンダイク。
Nice physical challenge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hazard wants to run onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Son Heung-min, who does have an assist to his name.
ダメか。
Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. Yamal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Takes a shot!
Yes.
And that is wildly off target.
Shimizu Espulse really are good at what they're
Well,
doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now Mario. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pirlo. Son Heung-min. And Guardiol. Romario wins the duel this time. He's picked his way through. Played in by Romario. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
エムバペ。エムバペ。
Mbappe.
エムバペ。
that's fabulous.
エムバペ。エムバペ。エムバペ。
And that is the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Japan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Japan sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution for Japan, number 9.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Coming on to replace him is...
Can he get on the end of this?
Raphael.
Van Dijk.
Substitution.
Pass somewhat off
じゃあ打
target.
って。
No, that's been intercepted. Japan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
なめんなよ。
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Corner it is. Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Romario tries to clear. Shimizu Espulse are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. And that should get the job done. Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Driving forward, Ribéry. Shimizu Espulse have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oui.
Kubo.
He is looking to influence the game from out wide. Threads one in. Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here.
Nice.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shoots!
Woo!
Yes! There is a
Kage,
man
hat
right
trick.
at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Hui.
A case now of complete control. Gets a good foot in there. No, again there's no way through.
何したれお前。
No, no way through. Can he latch on to this?
どういく。
He's being urged to... And Romario! Long ball looking to counter. Japan still have the cards to affect this game. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to play it through. No, it's come to nothing.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself
Offside.
offside.
To
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very
Right.
good evening.
諦めた相手。
A quick reminder today that
やったー。いらんのよな。 え、あ、それこそ持っとるんか。うんうんうん。 よいしょ。口は
Japan get ready for another crack at the big prize.
Yeah,
Will
good
they
defense.
get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, no, I'm right in saying he started out as a fullback.
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
That has been cut short. Nesta. And Araujo. Saliba. This is a promising build-up. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Nicely spread. And here's Yamal. He has a look out. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Son Heung-min. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko. Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Hullet.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And now the breakaway. And here's Shevchenko. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Goal! Japan!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Go.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. Showing good feet. He's having a shot! Dixon. And here's the chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Yamal running with intent. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And this is Shevchenko. Messi. Seedorf. Messi. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o!
Eto'o clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked...
And it's been given away.
Grabe.
He might be in. And the shot! Son Heung-min pinches it off him. Seedorf. And here's Neymar. And it's Vieira. And here's Hullet.
Japan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bellingham. That's That's a little off target. Pirlo. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko is fouled. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Wriggles his way through. Yamal. Oh, what has happened here? Played towards the front line. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That has certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Japan looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Japan, number 10, Mbappe.
So the action resumes.
Coming on to replace him is
Japan
number
leading
9,
courtesy of the game's only goal.
Rummenigge.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Japan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Vieira. Yamal. Now Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Now it's Messi. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great defending, strong and determined. Now he's trying to skip past his man. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yamal. Saliba, always a very imposing presence at the back. That pass has been well intercepted. He has found the way through. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira makes a dash for it. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Shevchenko. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. He is just caressing the ball. It's run loose here. Vieira. Yamal.
Yeah, for me, this is choreographed muscle, and it's not gentle. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Eto'o. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Bellingham. Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Shot could be on. Bullet! And a neat finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Substitution for Japan, number 19.
So we have movement
Messi.
on both benches.
Number 7.
Barcelona restore parity.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Number 12. Rafael Leão.
He's in a great position here. Shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
In progress.
And here's Hullet. And this is Bale. Chance, surely! And that's a real chance missed. Oh, terrible pass. He's beaten the last man. Rafael Leão receives it in a good position here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's had it taken off him. Shevchenko.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He won't be happy with that one. Pull it. Bale.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Rafael Leão. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Japan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Arsenal have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real...
Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And they've got a throw. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Gerrard. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Great chance!
Yeah.
Goal! Arsenal! And we have liftoff! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Petit.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had a shot! It's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Messi. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. And here's Gerrard. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Japan do have a chance to counter here. Messi. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Totti. Can he get it through? Messi finding himself in space. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And Batistuta! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good. Can he finish?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And here's Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Messi.
So
Coming
let's
on
get the ball
field
rolling.
is number 23.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko making a dash for it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for the far post. Tomori is there, and he can get that clear. So, third corner of the game. Goes for a shot!
Bien.
And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Arsenal palpably stronger, better, superior. And this is decent chance! And that's a sharp finish. They are playing them off the park. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for the big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a... And again! Well taken goal. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Francesco
At
Totti.
least that has given their people something to smile about.
Luis Diaz.
Schmeichel claims comfort.
Gerrard. Coming on the field.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 21.
Just about up to the hour now.
Number 11.
Looks to the other side. Neymar.
Number 3.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dixon has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Timber. O'Reilly. Ødegaard, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And the shot! It's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Now this... Aubameyang! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Japan could counter-attack here. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. And this is Neymar. Neymar!
はい、狙っとる。
Good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.